Hi, hello, welcome to episode 3 of Silk and Bones. My name is Espera,
I'm Kaiyo.
and today is it's our first Q&A. It's our first, chill podcast. There's not really anything going on. So we're just going to yap. It's just going to be us
Yep.
talking, just two bros chilling. Yeah.
Learn more about us, about our week. It'll be comfy talking time while you
Yeah.
work on your stuff or whatever. All right.
Whether you listen to us on the way to work or you are actually watching this in video form. I actually, when I had checked, we had, I think it was 116 Spotify listeners.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Whoa! We actually also got our first comment on Spotify. I didn't know you could do that.
Wait, really? Did you reply to it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was really cute. Like oh gosh, I cannot remember your name. I'm so sorry. I'm so fake.
You're
But they
so
had
fake.
commented, I'm so fake. They had commented like I noticed you guys didn't have any comments on Spotify, so I wanted to be the first to comment and say like you guys are doing great. I was like, thank you.
Oh, cute. Wait, how do you check that?
It was so
What?
cute. So remember when you had said that Spotify for podcasters was absolute dookie? I'm censoring myself here. So apparently, like literally yesterday, they changed it to Spotify for creators. So
Ain't
you
no
have to
way.
log it. Yes.
Ain't no way. It just took me complaining about it.
Yes, you're the reason.
Yeah.
So I went through the email because I always have the email open. So I went through the email. I saw we got a comment on Spotify and I logged in. But the crappy part was
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. The crappy part was that I had to log out of my Spotify on browser, which I use for like stream and stuff. And then I had to log into the Spotify of
why don't you use
our
the app?
podcast. I do.
Oh, you said browser.
But okay, I use the I have the browser open because the program I use to capture the song. So like whenever when anyone does like exclamation mark song in my chat, it has to go through the browser to read it.
Oh, that's so stupid.
It is. It's very stupid.
Man.
So yeah, but. So I had to log out of mine, log into the Silk and Bones one, and then I had to log into the Spotify for creators and then look at the comment and reply to it. But anyways, we have also been doing very well on YouTube recently.
Yeah.
So thank you for all your support for the people who watch us visually. Yes. I think our second episode has reached 600 views. And the first one was around 500 something. And
that's a lot.
We have gotten to, I want to say, like 350 subs. Which it may not sound like a lot to like some people, but for us, as like small creators, quote unquote, that's a lot for us. For our first 2 episodes of podcast, that's kind of
we started
crazy.
From nothing too. So it's like this is our first podcast.
We basically shadow dropped this and announced it on our streams and like basically no promotion or anything, just us.
The only promotion is ourselves.
Right. Which
you know what I mean?
that's a good transition actually. Please. As like a transition to I wanted to ask you, do you consider yourself a small creator?
To me, yes, but people smaller than me may disagree. Some people even get angry about that actually. But like
yeah, definitely.
If you think about it in the grand scheme of things, I get like 200 like 30ish average, right? That's nothing compared to people that have thousands and thousands of viewers. Like they're considered big. I'm definitely like on the smaller end if that's what you're comparing. It's like it depends on how you compare it, I guess. But in the grand scheme of Twitch streamers or streamers in general, that is small. So
I don't. Well, So here's the thing, though, and here's let me play devil's advocate for this right now.
Oh my god.
So
No, go.
So like if you were to look up your statistic ranking on Twitch, you would still be within, I think, under like 1% of top streamers on Twitch. But that's a little skewed, especially because, that counts people who create an account, click go live once for 5 minutes just to test it and never stream again.
Yeah.
Because there's millions of those people. And I think that's pretty much what the statistic is counting. But I think it's something like if you average 40 viewers, you're in the top 1% of streamers, I want to say, on Twitch.
I think I read something about that, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a statistic that's thrown out there a lot. I don't know the truth in it anymore or like how accurate it is. But anyways, I wanted to ask because I've definitely seen sentiments from people smaller than me who would say I'm a medium-sized VTuber at the very least to them because I average around 40, 45 viewers. A lot of people consider quote unquote big VTubers to be a very like large percentage, as in like you average anywhere from like 100 something to 1,000, and that's like big VTubers. To me though, like small would probably be around 20 or under. Medium would be partner average to like 75 to 300 maybe. And then anything bigger than that, like, because like if you're averaging like 400 viewers, chances are you're making enough through streaming to make it a living and comfortably.
That depends though, because
it does.
Like, how supportive is the community? Because I have like 200 something, but a very supportive community. So it's like, yeah.
I'm kind of considering it in the terms of like, if you average 400 viewers, you're probably going to make a couple hundred in ads alone, even if your community isn't as supportive. But if you average 400 viewers, you can assume like at least 40% of those people are going to subscribe, which is a lot of people. It's at least like 150 people, which I think even if you just have base 50% split, to make 1,000 on Twitch would be around like 350 subs, which
okay, math.
So like if you work like a minimum wage job at like, I don't know, $10 and you work like 30 hours a week, you would be making more than minimum wage. I don't think 1,000 is really even enough to live off of in this economy, but
definitely not, no.
Yeah. But like, yeah, so like 400 viewers, you're probably making a good couple hundred in ads, which a lot of people don't realize is like, that's like a majority of a larger streamer's income is ads and sponsorships.
I saw a Twitter post about a streamer's income.
Was it Nate Shot?
It was Nate
Shot.
Yeah. He got like 70,000 just from ads. It was crazy.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I don't know what he averages though.
I don't know I don't watch him.
Me either.
He's a TS.
Probably in the range of like 5 to 10,000. What's a TS?
Red hat.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one. He's also the owner of like 100 Thieves, I think, and he was, an ex-Optic phase, maybe, quote unquote.
He would be.
I think he was. I think he was a phase player way back in the day, but I know he was an Optic player at the least. So he was like, he's a big name in the esports industry.
He's a guy, all right.
Yeah. He's interesting, but regardless, like I've definitely seen like screenshots of like I remember when like Mizkif accidentally leaked his income.
Oh,
Yeah, and which it was like a similar situation, and like you could see that they made like just
I
in a
mean,
month I like 20,000.
I'm surprised people are shocked by that. It's like, duh. Do you see?
Right? No, like I'm more the shocking part to me is that I can't even fathom having $20,000. Like I don't think I've ever had more than $3,000 in my account at one time. Which
Hmm.
given I'm 22 years old, obviously, unless my parents are rich, I'm not going to have access to that kind of money. So it's just something that would never occur to me. And like, just thinking that these top streamers are making this amount of money, it's like, wow,
No, it's
you know,
crazy.
it is insane to think about.
I need that.
And
I
literally
need
what
that
I
right
was gonna
now.
say. I need this to be me. I need this to happen to me like right now. And then like I was also someone had shared their YouTube earnings as like I want to say like small-ish YouTube creator. They do like video essays. So like video essays tend to go for like 30 40 minutes
Mm.
per video, and they average somewhere around like 10 to 20,000 views per video, and they said they had made 8 grand off of YouTube, and like that was also kind of crazy to
Per
me
video
because
or?
not per video, I think in total.
Oh, okay.
Per video would be crazy.
No, that would be insane.
But
Like,
I
damn.
think they didn't have a large catalog of videos. So technically that's probably like a grand per video. Which, if you think of the scope of
Oh,
like how
excuse
long
me.
it takes to make one of those videos, it's like the time you're putting into it to get to make like a grand off of a 40-minute video, like that's pretty good.
No, that is pretty good.
Yeah, especially because it's like pre-recorded content hard as hell to do. This
Oh,
podcast is
yeah.
I think for both of us the only kind of pre-recorded content we've ever done.
Mm.
And like the concept of like pre-recording for shorts pisses me off because like I don't even want to hear my own voice, let alone edit my own voice.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I do not want to do pre-recorded shorts, even though I'm well aware it's those that do like the best, especially on like VTuber Twitter.
Yeah,
Or
people write like entire
YouTube, sorry.
scripts and stuff for it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
And
always do
like
so well.
because like it's to me it's different from like ASMR recording, where ASMR recording, yeah, I'm following a script but I'm so focused on reading it in a certain voice
Mhm.
that the difference is like if I were to read a script for a short and have to like actually model my VTuber after it, it's like this is kind of
No,
cringe.
like I feel cringe. I feel actually so
Like
cringe. Oh my
it's
gosh.
so cringe.
But it's like you gotta do what you gotta do. So
Right.
sometimes we're already VTubers, it's already cringe. How much more cringe could it get? Well, it could get a lot more
Speaking
cringe
of-
actually.
It could get a lot more cringe.
I will say that.
Speaking of cringe, some normies have discovered VTubers off of a certain tweet, which I'm not going to get into because I've already gotten into that on Twitter.
Normies.
But yes, is a bunch of like normies started quote tweeting that one tweet that popped off recently.
The one with
Which
that body shamer?
yes. Well,
Ah.
the tweet that caused her to say that. So
Oh.
yeah. So
Can we
I'm
insert that?
friends.
Insert
We
big
can.
boobs there.
We can't.
Bam.
So the thing is that I don't want to say I'm friends because I don't know if they would consider me friends, but I'm at least acquaintances with one or two of the people involved. So it's hard for me to blatantly criticize it like publicly, which is why I instead turned to criticize the outright just rude backlash that they were getting from it. Because like I do have an opinion on it. They know I have an opinion on it because I told them that like personally, which I feel is more important than trying to express that on Twitter for public gain. So I've already said my piece to the people involved and to the people it's most important to. But what I will say is, one, it was kind of funny. Two,
It was really funny.
two, there was so many like people who quote retweeted it trying to dunk on them. And then I was looking at the comments. Stop.
Can I just pause real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
One of the first things I saw that Espie showed me when I woke up was the tweet of someone quote retweeting their tweet. And the tweet was just like, "Can we be for real right now?"
I think it was like, "Can we be dead ass?"
I just started laughing, and then it actually like woke me up because I was laughing. It was so funny. Can we be for real right now?
No, it was so funny. And the fact that you told me that is I could see it happening. I imagined you in your bed, opening our DMs, seeing it, laughing your ass off, and then just being awake.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, I gotta pee now.
No, it was pretty funny. There were definitely some funny ones that came out of it. But the larger majority I saw in like replies of those tweets was like, I don't understand how people can watch VTubers, or like, this is so cringe, like this is so gross and stuff like that. And it's like, if it's not for you, man, then it's not for you. I mean, like, obviously there was a lot of valid criticism that came out of it, in my opinion, but
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, this is a short minority of this kind of content creation that just happens to be to the kind of extreme. But the thing is that when stuff like that goes viral, it in turn backlashes on the rest of the community.
Yeah.
So this is what makes it hard, specifically for female presenting VTubers. This is why I even have this hoodie toggle, because this isn't my original outfit. The reason I even have this hoodie toggle is because whenever I have a well-averaging stream and I'm higher in the discovery queue of a game that I'm playing, or God forbid I get put on the front page again, there's just an influx of people who don't understand what a VTuber is and just start commenting the weirdest. I even get it in my shorts, actually. I got a comment on my shorts that is like, how do I stop this VTuber from coming on my shorts? And it's like,
I get
my brother in
all
Christ,
the time.
you interacted with the short.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
commented on it.
I get those all the time. They're like, why is this on my page right now? Big brick by brick. And I'm like, bro, you know, by commenting, like, you're going to keep seeing this, right? You dumbass.
Right.
Like, what the hell?
Oh, Lord. Like, people just don't get it.
I don't know why the same people that bash on VTubers watch anime. And it's like kind of the same in a way. Like, we're just anime characters that we're controlling.
Literally.
I don't know.
I think it definitely started with like VR chat. Is, you know, when people were using like anime character models in VR chat, like a lot of kind of normies like, oh, this is so funny, like, or stuff like that. And then people started role playing in VR chat, and that's when normies kind of started getting like, this is cringe. And so I think they kind of see VTubers as like role playing, which is also the sentiment I feel like, because some people do.
Yeah.
But it's also the sentiment that a lot of people going into VTubing kind of have. It's the sentiment I had. I felt I had to play a character when I first started VTubing. I felt that I had to match the voice and the personality of the character I had representing me. But that only lasted like a month, because there's only, for me, there's only so much of that you can do before it starts getting like, man, I'm playing League of Legends. I can't put this voice on. I can't put this personality on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to rank here.
It's too much work, especially if you're a live streamer, to fake your voice or like fake your personality for hours and hours on end.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that people don't do that, but it's very hard.
I actually know a very specific person who is currently pretending to be a woman for views, using a voice changer and everything. I'm not going to call them out, but you know who you are. Right.
We'll talk about that later. That's funny as
Yep, and like I mean, yeah. We'll discuss this later. Patreon content, maybe.
Ooh,
Drama.
I love that.
We don't have a Patreon. Don't go looking for it. At least yet.
Soon. I think after like
Soon?
maybe we reach episode 10 or something.
Maybe like yeah. I think
That'll be
it'll
a good number. Let's see if we can even reach that amount.
Right.
Will we get lazy? Surely not, right?
No, I think this is a really fun thing to do, especially because it lets me know more about you. Because a lot of people probably don't know this, but other than, messaging people and hanging out in the mornings, a lot of YouTubers don't even really get to talk to people or our friends even. Like we're busy. Some of us have lives to live outside of VTubing because it's just a hobby. But even for the people who this isn't just a hobby, it gets busy. We're streaming for hours a day. We have to eat, we have to sleep, and then we have to edit. We have to record more content or do other things to make this work for us.
So much harder than a 9-to-5, guys. I'm telling you. So much harder.
Please!
I hate people that work 9-to-5s.
Didn't you? Wait, haven't you said that before? And someone thought you were serious.
Yeah, it was on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, they're so funny.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked a 9-to-5 actually?
I have, yeah.
Well, not like a 9-to-5, like just like a regular.
Yeah, like I've worked usually morning shifts. Yeah. And then I hated closing because we'd have to clean.
Oh, you hated closing.
Oh my god.
You'd have to clean for the opening shift to do nothing.
Middays shifts were the best. I love midday shifts. Like
I preferred morning shifts because that way if I opened, I would get off before like lunch, or no, I would go through a lunch rush and then I'd get off before the dinner rush.
But
that's only if I wasn't waitressing. If I was waitressing, I wanted to do a dinner rush.
Morning shifts are the best because you still have the rest of your day that you can do stuff. But my sleep schedule was still bad even back then. So morning shifts, I wanted to die. It was not a good time. I don't miss working a real job at all. It's the worst.
I don't either, but I probably have different reasons.
Actually, my boba job was pretty fun because I liked making drinks.
I remembered you worked at a boba shop.
Yeah, but I hated whenever they put me on the cashier because I'd have to talk to people. Oh my god. And some of them would give me attitude. And I'm like, this is my summer job. I'll give you attitude back. I don't care if they fire me. This is my summer job. No, seriously. I mean, like, they weren't even mad. Sometimes they just had an attitude. And I'm like, whoa, lady. I just work here.
I don't get that. You're having the most fun drink you could ever have, and you have an attitude getting boba?
Yeah, I worked at a place called Tasty, and our boba was green. And the amount of times I would be asked a day, why is your boba green? What makes your boba green? And I'm like, I don't know. I just make drinks. I just make the drinks. I don't know. I didn't manufacture the boba in a factory myself. Like, I don't know.
It probably has something to do with the tapioca powder. That's like how it works, right? Is tapioca is a powder and then you make it you put it into
like tapioca flour. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good though. Our boba was always chewy. Delicious.
What was your favorite flavor?
I have so many for boba. How about top 5?
Okay, top 5.
I really like just a basic like black milk tea with boba. Just like simple. I like roasted oolong. That one's like, it has like a roasted flavor to it. I don't know. It's nice.
Yeah.
I like rose milk tea. It's creamy, floral.
That sounds so like...
Do you like rose?
I've never eaten rose.
Oh.
I've smelled rose. I've never eaten anything rose flavored. Though I do want to try it.
I really like it, but I don't know. It's not for everyone. Some people might think it tastes like perfume or something.
Too floral? Yeah.
Honeydew milk tea. So good.
That
Oh
sounds
my
good.
gosh. Yeah. And mango milk tea. I think that's my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you?
I've
You said you like
I've
brown
only
sugar,
had
right?
I really like the brown sugar, which is like, of course I like it because it's all sugar, but
No,
I
it's
don't
good.
think
It's
there's even
good.
any tea in it, right?
It depends.
I'm pretty
If you
sure it's
got
just brown sugar milk.
sometimes it's just brown sugar milk, but there is brown sugar milk tea as well. Is yours
Oh,
just the brown sugar
really?
milk? Is that the one you're getting?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I just ordered the brown sugar boba and that's it.
oh, okay. Yeah, you
But
should
the
ask
only
them.
other flavor I've had was the taro, which like the taro it was okay. It
That
wasn't
one's
like
really dependent on the place you get it from.
probably yeah, because like it was good, but after like I got halfway through it, I was kind of like it was boring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I like it,
but
but yeah,
I
it
think
might be the
I think I would
place.
like taro as a flavor though.
It's good.
I wanted to try the Dunkin' Ube macchiato, but I don't think they sell it
Ooh,
anymore.
no.
It was yeah, it was like a Halloween thing. But the thing was my friend Amuki was obsessed with it and she swore by it. But the thing to me was like the thing that put me off from it was the fact that
Mhm.
it was just straight up purple goo. It looked like
Purple goo.
and then coffee.
Oh, I mean, what do you
Which
mean
is
by
like,
purple goo?
I don't know. So like the ube was like literally
Yeah.
purple. It was like ube creamer, I want to say. So it was just like just straight up purple separation and then coffee. And to me, it's like, I don't know if I want my coffee to be purple.
Oh, we should put a
Like, I
picture up
don't-
for the viewers of what it looks
we
like.
we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tal, get on it.
Get on it.
Tal is the person who edits our podcast, by the way. Tal, say hi. Insert yourself waving.
Just a video. That'd be so funny, actually. Can you do that?
Please. Anyway, how was your week?
It was good. If you guys don't know, we literally like wrote it down so we could remember.
We had to write
This
down
is
what we did
scripted.
this week because we would not remember.
Okay. Well, this week and last week, because we record middle of the week, kind of. I played this Vietnamese horror game. It was really cool, but it was also interesting to like play the game and listen to a foreign language and be like, "Whoa, I speak that language. I know what they're saying."
That's me when me playing Resident Evil 4 and they're all just speaking random Spanish words and it's like a few of them are curse words as well. So it's like really funny to just hear like like just mierda and it's like
Oh yeah. The thing with Spanish though is like I feel like it's very common in games and like just media in general. But with Vietnamese, like you rarely hear it. Like unless like you're actually playing a Vietnamese focused thing like this.
I know one Vietnamese word
What is it?
or phrase.
Yeah.
Duma.
Nice. Yeah, that's the one everyone knows. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, what Spanish do you know other than hola como está?
Hola, arroz con pollo. Yo como manzanas. Yep.
You like apples?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
How about that? How about them apples? Anyway, I also had an arcane watch party on stream. It was really fun.
I'm so sad I didn't get to do that because I didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah, someone had to tell me, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Let's do it right now.
For free?
Yeah. We watched the first 3 episodes. Those are the only
I
ones
wonder if
out.
they're going to do it again for the next 3. When do they come out? Tomorrow?
I think tomorrow, yeah. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
Me too. It's so good. I don't want to spoil it though. Yeah, we're not going to talk about
Teacher
it. I don't want to
Kaiyo,
spoil.
is it good? Is it good? I made cookies this weekend. Last weekend? They were maple brown sugar cookies, and
that's the one where like you
took me 5 hours.
Like one of them came out as like a ball.
Yeah, can we put the picture side by side comparison? So my first batch, it was so messed up because apparently my oven, it's been turning off on its own mid bake.
Oh.
And I didn't know that. So that's what happened to the first batch, I think. And it was also a very dry batch. So it took me 5 hours to finish the cookies because I wanted to redeem myself. So we made a second batch that same stream. And the funny thing is, I needed to buy more ingredients, right? And so with DoorDash, usually if you want to avoid fees, you have to reach a certain amount of like, you have to spend a certain amount, right? What I usually do is I buy a rotisserie chicken at nighttime because it's usually not in stock. It shouldn't be in stock, right? So I added a rotisserie chicken to my cart and I was like, okay, that makes the cart fee the perfect amount for no extra delivery fees. And then I ordered it. There's 10 items. And then like 20 minutes go by and I check my phone and I'm like, wait a minute, why are there 2 rotisserie chickens? There's 2 rotisserie chickens in my order. And then I realized that a couple days prior, it's probably because I added rotisserie chicken to my cart and I forgot to take it out. So there were 2 rotisserie chickens in my cart, right? But I was like, oh, it's okay. They probably don't have it in stock. Right. No, they had it in stock. I got 2 entire rotisserie chickens. And I ate an entire one on stream that same day.
That's crazy. Like you cut it up and just ate the whole thing. No, I didn't even cut it.
I got gloves. And I was like, guys, this is my first meal. I'm hungry as I'm so hungry right now. So I'm going to eat this chicken and you guys are going to watch me.
That's crazy. Did they watch it? Like, were they entertained?
Yeah, we were just eating and yapping, and I was like, okay, guys, just wait. We'll continue the cookie baking. I just need to eat real quick. I'm so hungry.
That's so funny.
What else?
Oh my God.
I'm trying to I can't talk. Transition? I'm trying to transition to drinking nut milk instead of cow's milk, because, you know, cow's milk is bad for you and stuff. But I got a new oat milk brand. It was really good.
Which one?
Chobani. Extra
that's
creamy.
the one I use. Yeah.
It was really yummy.
Well, I use the no sugar added one.
They have added sugar?
I've actually... Yes. Look at the back of it.
Oh,
All milk has added sugar.
Yeah, I'll have to probably get the one you have then. I didn't know that. Yeah. What were you going to say?
I've actually transitioned into using Lactaid. Not because I don't like almond milk or oat milk, though. Almond milk is kind of nasty to me, so I prefer oat milk.
It's not that great.
But I use Lactaid because Lactaid has like a protein milk option where they have added protein per serving.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one I get. It's also because like I don't taste a difference in Lactaid, and like I know
it doesn't. I've had it before. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and then like I know for a fact it just doesn't have lactose, so like that puts me at ease. I do want to know about your mint Oreo protein powder.
Oh yeah. So I actually ordered this protein powder like 2 months ago, but I got it to the wrong address, so I didn't get it until this week, and it was so interesting. There's actual cookie, like Oreo cookie bits in it. Yeah, it's like a little snack. It's Ghost protein powder.
Oh yeah. I know you like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's because of me. I was the one who told you about
You were the one, yeah. I think fruity cereal is still my favorite flavor though, so far.
Oh, absolutely. It's so good.
It's so good.
Literally tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles.
And I love Fruity Pebbles.
I was actually never a Fruity Pebbles kid. My favorite cereal growing up was Lucky Charms.
Oh. I mean, it was cute, but it's not good.
What? You don't like Lucky Charms?
You have very interesting taste, Miss Espera. Hates
Lucky
Twix.
Favorite. I love the marshmallows. I would literally eat a whole like thing of just the marshmallows from Lucky Charms.
Yeah, me too. But the actual cereal itself was ass.
Oh, the cereal, the cereal itself was boring because it had no flavor because you were supposed to eat it with the marshmallow in a scoop.
So you just liked it because the marshmallows were cute.
Yeah.
Okay,
no, I like the flavor of the marshmallows.
Okay, well that's valid.
And then your milk would become a little rainbow after because the marshmallows would lose their color.
What's your favorite cereal now, like as an adult?
Still Lucky Charms.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, okay, so that's like my guilty pleasure cereal. If I actually wanted to go and grab a cereal, I don't eat like an adult cereal, but like it would probably either be Frosted Cheerios or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite like dessert cereal. But technically all cereals are dessert because a lot of sugar. But that's like my dessert cereal. But my like quote healthy cereal is Special K strawberry.
I loved the Special K strawberry actually. But they also have one, I think it's like brown sugar almond. That one's really good too.
I like the yogurt one, fruit and yogurt. It has like
I don't think I've ever
strawberry and yogurt bits in it. It's so good.
Oh, I love yogurt bits.
Yeah. Oh, you should get that one. It's really good.
I should.
Oh my God.
Do they have protein?
Damn, I'm craving it. Damn. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of protein.
Probably not, no.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like those ones aren't like specifically horrible to eat, so.
They're so good. I got my grandparents addicted to it because I got it once and they were like, damn, this is good. This is fire. And they kept buying it in bulk after that.
That's so funny. I mean, Special K is supposed to have like, what is it that it's supposed to be? Is it potassium? Is that why it's called Special K?
I have no idea.
They're supposed to have like some like really like healthy part of it.
I just eat it because it tastes good. I love the texture too. It's so nice.
It's like when Cheerios say they're good for like good cholesterol or like heart health and stuff.
That was their branding, their marketing. Yeah. I remember that. Seeing the commercials when I was a kid.
The commercials with that bee.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
It was weird.
Yeah. Your gamer subs.
Oh yeah, my gamer subs. I had a meeting and it went well. And yeah, I'm a partner now.
Yay!
But I haven't like officially announced it. Only like a little mini one in my Discord. But we'll announce it soon because they sent me a care package and I'll be trying it on stream. Yeah. I'm excited.
Code Kaiyo?
Get code Kaiyo. Yeah, actually.
Get code Kaiyo. Maybe if our podcast does well enough, we can get a gamer subs code for us. I don't know how that works, but a lot of podcasts have that. Where they have their own like podcast code, and I don't know how like the revenue share works though.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Split it between themselves or something. Yeah.
Code S&B.
Code Silk Bones. I don't know.
Silk Bones. Yeah, that'd be cute.
Silky Bones.
Okay, that's our first achievement for the podcast, guys. Yeah, gamer subs.
Our first goal is a gamer subs partnership, not even YouTube partnership.
No, who cares about that?
No. All right, so I think you have a question to ask me.
Miss Espie, how was your week?
Oh, my week was So I was supposed to register for classes on Tuesday. Now, the time slot for me to register my classes was 12:15. You want to tell me what the problem with that is?
Oh, you were streaming.
I stream at 12. Yeah. So I completely forgot I was supposed to register that day.
I always forgot, and then the classes would be filled.
And then the classes were always full. Yes, that is exactly what happened to me. I remembered by 8 p.m. and by then, all my classes that I wanted were filled. It's like,
it's the worst thing. Like, I get heart sinking feeling when I realize, I'm like,
literally, I was in bed and I realized, I'm like, so
I can imagine that, like, damn.
Yeah, so now I'm scrambling to film because this is supposed to be my last semester. Like this, I'm supposed to graduate off the semester. So now I'm scrambling, filling my classes, trying to fulfill all my requirements, which isn't a lot. I just need, I think, 16 credits, and 5 of them have to be upper division, meaning like 300 courses or higher. So now I'm taking sociology classes, I'm taking women and gender studies, and I'm just waiting for like the second a psychology class opens up, I'm trying to yoink it. But then at the same time, I have to be conscious of my schedule because I need to have free days to stream or time. And it's just it's so ass.
Yeah, man.
God, I need to graduate already.
I mean, worst case scenario, just have to like take a winter class, maybe.
Well, that's the thing. I'm already taking a winter class.
Oh,
I'm already registered for that.
God damn.
The issue is that I might need to take summer classes, which I'm supposed to be out of this house by June, July.
Oh, damn. Oh my God.
Yeah. So summer classes might not be. Well, so here's the thing with that is like, my mother isn't just going to like let me live out on this street once this house is sold. Like, she'll take me in, but the thing is like the length of time she'll be willing to keep me in her house will not be very long. So I have to find a living situation after I graduate and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways, so struggling to register for classes, not struggling in school, surprisingly.
Let's go.
I'm doing good, I think. My grades, I'm probably sitting at like a B+ right now in all my classes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Look
that's
at you.
good. We're working.
Yeah, great, major improvement.
You bring this up all the time. So for those of you who don't know, in late or fall, I think it was fall or spring 2023. I think it was fall 2023. I failed out of a semester. Not failed out. I just stopped showing up to my classes, which caused me to fail all of the classes. Because, I stopped taking tests. I stopped appearing. I stopped doing work.
Partly my fault.
No, it was not your fault. It was not your fault at all.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
This motherfucker's been blaming himself the entire time. Yeah, so basically what I would do is, I stopped having the motivation to appear in classes and go to school. I basically had a major depressive episode, which led me to stop showing up. And instead, because, this is kind of like partly ADHD, partly depression. I have major depressive disorder. So this just kind of happens. Is like, I couldn't will myself to drive to school and attend my classes. So instead, I would spend it gaming with Kaiyo because that's what made me happy. That's what kept me happy during this time. Otherwise, I would be wallowing in my bed, not doing anything. But we're fixing it. It's going to be a stain on my record, unfortunately.
We were having a lot of fun in 7 Days to Die. Can I talk about that real quick? It was so funny.
Yes, you can. We need to play again.
Yeah, we do.
It was so fun.
We were playing 7 Days to Die, and we were so addicted. Occasionally, I'd be like, Espie, we should skip class today and just play. She'd be like, yeah, I'm down.
You were also in college at this time. You just graduated that semester.
Yeah. It's so funny because my sleep schedule was so bad that I would play games, and then the days that I did go to class, I'd be like, okay guys, I gotta go to class now, and I would not have even slept yet. I would sleep after I got home from class, which would be around like 12 p.m. and then I would sleep. We would literally go.
He would look at me. I would look at him and we go, so we're skipping class today, right?
We're gaming, right? 7 days? 7 days?
Yeah. And just for hours we would just go.
Oh my God.
I think that's like the longest you would actually stay up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So many people were there for that too.
Yeah.
That's so fun. I wish we like recorded it, honestly, because that was just like funny. It was fun gaming time.
Yeah, we'll do it again for sure.
For us. Yeah. I miss playing like those kinds of games with you and stuff. Because we don't get to game often anymore other than like League of Legends.
Yeah. We have to get back on our DBD arc sometime.
We do. I miss DBD. I think the people miss DBD too.
Yeah. I was thinking about it while in bed, just watching TikTok, like, damn, I miss playing DBD with Espie. We gotta do that again.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It's so fun.
And I remember remember when you said the F slur on stream?
Yeah. Oh my God, I felt so bad. I was like,
it's the the fact that you could see on my face, I can hear it about to come out of your mouth. Like I knew it was coming and I was helpless to stop it.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, I cut that bot up, by the way. Never got taken down, never got censored. It was funny.
So funny. Oh my god.
I could probably still find the clip somewhere.
Hopefully. Oh my god.
I think it's just in my it should be in my Discord and my clips channel somewhere. I would just have to scroll up to find it.
Let's go.
Yeah. It was so good. It was so funny.
What else?
And the way you
week?
didn't even realize until like 2 seconds after, and you went, "Oh,
oh yeah," because I was like, "Wait!" It felt just like friend hangout, you know, not like on stream making content. That's why I was like, when I feel like too comfortable, that's what happens.
Well, I'm glad I make you feel comfortable. The slur slinging slasher over here.
Yeah. That's funny.
Anyways, I'll wrap up talking about my week so we could go into family drama, and that way we can go to our Q&A section.
Yeah,
because you guys did submit some of your family drama, and we're gonna go over and rate that.
Yeah.
Rate it 1 through 10. How bad is your family drama? I'm just
10. This is a 10. Tell us about your week. Keep going.
I played 2 very interesting games this week. The first one I played was called Typing of the Dead Overkill. Now, you may think that sounds a little familiar if you've ever been to an arcade and you've played House of the Dead, because that is what Typing of the Dead is based off of. It's essentially House of the Dead, except there's no, like, you know how like in arcades you have like the guns and you would like just shoot on the screen.
Yeah, I love
that's what House of the that's what House of the Dead was. So what Typing of the Dead is Typing of the Dead made it House of the Dead, except you type words out to kill the zombies. Now, I went into this game having the expectations of it just being House of the Dead. Now, House of the Dead wasn't really known for its good story. So I was just like, I just want to play the fun typing game. You know, get better at my typing. I'll be the best type racer after this.
Yeah.
But I kept playing it, and it was like, at first it was like, oh, Lamau, like these characters are all stereotypes. And then I get to like the second cutscene in the game. Deadass, I didn't know how to react. I was like, what the is this? And from this point on, for the rest of the game, nothing could prepare me for the peak that I was going to experience. Because this game is a ride.
Was it the fatty?
I implore you to play it for yourself. No!
Oh.
Not even that. Just the game just continued to get better and better. And also the fact that it was self-aware. Like they knew what they were doing with their jokes and stuff. There's like, it's definitely like dated. Like there's some jokes where it's like, you probably couldn't say this today.
But they're funny.
But they're so funny. There's like a character. He's basically the first boss. He's a caricature of Stephen Hawking.
Oh.
So, and he's a main character's brother. And so his whole character is that he's in love with a stripper named Candy, Candy is a dumb blonde stripper who literally doesn't know anything. And she hangs out with his sister, Varla, who's like a stereotypical like biker girl with tattoos. And so the guy in the wheelchair can't talk because he's a Stephen Hawking caricature.
Yeah.
So he talks through a computer. Basically what happens is the character ends up being the first boss because he mutates and turns into this thing and fights with his brain and throws at you with his telepathic powers, and then you kill him, and then you move on, and then the main character, who's like the hot chick, she's like, you killed my brother, you asshole. And then it's like, and then she goes to get revenge for her brother, and there's one part where the stripper girlfriend gets handed a recording of the guy in the wheelchair saying, I love you, Candy, except it's clearly a text-to-speech recording. And at some point in the game, she loses the recording, and she's like, I just want to hear him say, I love you, Candy, one more time. And then the sister goes, girl, just put it through a text-to-speech. It'll be the same.
That's so funny. That's so foul.
It's a great game.
Well, I have to
everyone to fucking play. It's only like $8 or something.
What if I can't type fast enough?
Please play this game. Just play on an easier mode, I guess.
I'll have to see if I'm a good typer.
It's so funny.
I'll report back on the next episode if I play it or not.
Right. So the other game I played was Deadly Premonition. Now, this game notoriously does not run very well, and I was having a lot of issues running it. But when it did run, this game was a ride. Again, because this game is so memeable, because it makes no sense whatsoever.
I love that.
Like, you start up the game, and the guy starts talking like, isn't this right, Zach? And he's like holding his hand up to his ear like he's like, talking to somebody. Later, you come to find out he's talking to you, the player. For some reason, they gave the player a name, Zach, and he's talking to you. But he has these moments where he's just directly in front of people. And he'll hold his hand up to his ear. He's like, well, this just went to shit, right, Zach? And it's like, you look like you're schizophrenic, talking in front of a bunch of people to someone who does not exist.
That's so funny. What a troll.
It's such a weird game. And like, I got 3 hours into the game, and then I was like, I wonder how long this game takes. 18 hours is how long it takes to beat on how long to beat. And that's when I said, we might not be playing this one again.
Yeah, hell no.
I watched Arcane. Obviously, Arcane is peak. Please watch it so that we could eventually do a spoiler episode and talk about it.
It was so good.
That would be so... bonus episode.
I think it'd be a good bonus episode. Yeah.
I think it would be, yeah. I recently... So this hasn't been announced because I haven't gotten the graphics to announce it, but I think my code should be live soon. I am now an Culture affiliate, which, if you don't know what that is a merch company who also does a lot of meet and greets for VTubers and stuff like that. So being an affiliate with this company will allow me to hopefully eventually get an opportunity to do something like a meet and greet. And maybe we could do like a little Silk and Bones meet and greet sometime at a convention. We'll see. I think that'd be really
fun. That's so cool.
Right. And then just the last thing that happened this week was my hatred of dark chicken meat. I had a teriyaki chicken meal plan because I'm on a meal plan thing. It's a local one, so I'm not going to say the name, but it's really good usually. And I popped this teriyaki chicken one into the microwave. It smells so good. I open it up. I look down. And my autism just stared back at me because I was looking at it and it was dark chicken meat. And I said, I can't eat this. I can't eat this.
She doesn't like chicken thigh.
I don't. I hate it, actually. I hate dark chicken meat because like it just... No, I couldn't. I tried. I did. I took a bite out of it. And I'm like, why is it slimy? It's so nasty.
I love it. It's not slimy.
It is. It was slimy. It was fatty, and I just didn't like the taste. It was nasty.
Maybe you need to eat like chicken thigh from freshly made something.
Well, chicken thigh isn't that bad. I can usually eat chicken thigh. This was like the part of rotisserie chicken where you start getting close to the bone. It was that kind of dark meat.
You don't like that?
Yeah, I hate it. Hate it.
I don't know. You'll have to give it another chance.
No, I don't
No?
think I will. No.
I love teriyaki chicken. Usually
I
teriyaki
also love
chicken is
teriyaki
from
chicken,
the
though.
thigh, though.
Is it? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Oh, well, sorry to tell you. But next time
No,
you...
because I usually eat only chicken breast, basically, or tenders.
I do love
Is
chicken
tenders
breast. Tender's breast.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it has to be. It's so tender. I'm sure it's the breast. Or
I don't.
what's called tenderloin,
Is
right?
it tenderloin? Yeah. Where's the tenderloin?
I mean, it tastes like the breast.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. Was that stupid? Are we stupid?
I think we're stupid.
Just ignore this part, okay?
Anyways, you have the stories because I don't have the Google form.
Yeah. Let's read your guys' family drama. Just clarification though, we don't have time to read all of them, so if yours was skipped, I'm sorry. But yeah, basically we just we're on a time limit, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, we're already running like an hour in this one.
Yeah. So first one is from Jamie. Jamie says, not sure how much this counts as drama, but I found out that I have a half sister I officially should know nothing about. Only know of her because I sued my father for child support. Never met her, probably never will. And my direct sister does not know about her to this day, as far as I know. The news that my stepsister accidentally offed herself with a narcotics overdose got delivered to me via pictures of her funeral. Nothing else, only pictures. I got the full story 2 weeks after in a phone call. Was also kind of wild in that moment.
That's crazy. But also having to sue your father for child support, also kind of crazy.
This
Like,
whole
I've
thing is
never heard of
crazy.
you as the child have to sue your own father for your child support. That's insane. But also, like, did they just like like mafia style slide you the pictures? Like, she's dead.
That's
I'm sorry. This might
crazy.
bad joke. I'm sorry.
But the fact that you find out someone died via pictures of a funeral is crazy.
Literally.
Oh my god.
Like, did they just show you the
out.
casket and that's it? Like, what do you
Like,
need
hey,
pictures
here's
of
a
the
picture.
funeral?
It's not funny.
It's not. Like, what do you mean you just got like it's just a picture of a closed casket. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Dead. It's not funny.
I'm dead. It's a picture of the casket.
Guys, it's not that we don't respect the dead. It's just the situation is funny, okay?
Listen, you submitted it. You knew we were going to make fun of it. Anyways, it's Jamie. She knows.
Next one.
All right. Next one is from Jem. My relatives had an agreement that on Chinese New Year's, all the red pockets will only contain around $20 since our family was way too big. But they purposefully didn't inform my wealthy, snobby aunt. Therefore, she's been giving out $50 to everyone for at least 12 years now.
I mean,
get that money.
Get that money. And honestly, if she's giving $50 to everyone, is she that snobby?
She could give a little more.
She could give more, but like, at least she's giving it.
Is this cultural appropriation to say I wish I was Chinese for the red pockets?
Okay, what's that one thing again? What is that? When you want to change your race? What is it?
Oh, race change?
Yeah,
RCTA?
RCTA. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's your era. It's your era.
I just got to marry into a Chinese family, I guess.
Yeah.
do you celebrate Chinese New Year's?
I do, yeah, but I haven't for the past
Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year's. Yeah, the Vietnamese viewers would not like that.
My bad.
I haven't been able to because every time we're celebrating it, I'm in SoCal for school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
are you gonna see family this Christmas season?
I don't really celebrate Christmas, so I don't know. Let's see.
Honestly, I feel like the older I guys kind of stop celebrating it too. I mostly just like go out to a family dinner. Or, well, I'm part of making the family dinner, so I usually cook for like Thanksgiving. I want to
I
do
think
a
it's fun.
Friendsgiving.
Ooh, Friendsgiving
I
is
think
so
a
cute.
Friendsgiving would be so cute.
Yeah. Damn. We could do
All
it
right.
virtually. We should have a night.
We could.
Next one is from Not Zap to Shine. My mom's side of the family is kind of culty. They have this weird mentality that you can only trust your family and no one else. But literally, though, they have like no friends at all. They all think like this, except from me and a couple of my cousins who are not crazy. The only way they've met their significant others is through work because they don't really engage in social activities outside of the family. Okay. And they kind of look down on you if you like spend time with friends. I know it's normal for families to be close, but that's just kind of insane. Let me giggle.
Let me giggle.
That is
culty is crazy. Like
yeah.
Was this the one that mentioned the shaman? I wasn't listening too closely.
No.
So that's a different one. Okay, that one's crazy. We're gonna get to that one.
Yeah.
But I mean, and like knowing Zap's heritage, like being Spanish, like that's taking it to another level. Because like I know like a lot of like Spanish and Latin American families are usually like pretty close knit, but like that's kind of crazy.
It is because friends can be your family too, you know? Like connection is so important.
I'm at the point in my life where friends are kind of becoming more important than family. And I think like most adults that is tea. But I feel like a lot of like adults, especially in this age or this generation, are starting to feel that way.
No, for
because
sure. Yeah.
our parents didn't give us like the social support we needed, really.
It's getting kind of more normalized in our generation to feel that way.
Like we were kind of like grown with the blood is thicker than water, except they never even use that phrase correctly because that's not the whole phrase, because the entire phrase is actually saying your made connections with other people are more important than the ones you were born with.
Because it's the connections you choose to make.
Yes.
Not the ones you were forced with.
I think the entire one is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. So,
whatever that means.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next one.
Okay, next one. Next one was from Cut. When my grandma died, her side of the family forged her will and wrote it so we got nothing and they got everything. They ransacked her house and her bank accounts and spread rumors about us. And to this day, keep starting rumors about us, saying nasty shit like my family paid someone to steal my car. We didn't. My car was just stolen. And since I got insurance money, they think I paid someone to steal it.
What?
That's crazy family drama. Like forging the will. Isn't that like you guys didn't like sue or anything?
Yeah, what? I mean, maybe there was no proof.
Y'all just let it happen? I mean, surely there has hire like a private investigator or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Maybe they don't care enough. But that is
probably not. But like
that's like some K-drama shit. Oh my god.
Imagine this is just a plot of a K-drama.
Is that what you did? I feel like I've watched this before. Interesting. Next one is from Anonymous. My uncle is a gambling freak, and he's really messed up my whole extended family. He doesn't hesitate to borrow money from anyone, even the parents of his son's friends. Oh, whoa.
Oh, friends?
The parents of his son's friends. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Okay? One day he forged my address and used my address as collateral for his debt. I was alone at home. He and the loan shark came into my house and got angry. I had just woken up and was completely out of my mind. My father's the most debt averse, so I was confused at the time. It turned out to be his debt. He called my grandma, my aunt, to pay his debt. Kind of crazy. Yeah. And yet it's still happening till now, but gladly not as crazy as years ago.
using your house for collateral and showing up with the loan shark is insane. Like, what were you trying to do there? They probably would have seen that house wasn't even in his name either.
That is insane.
I'm more surprised your uncle's alive from, not messing over the wrong people.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Literally, like, what the
Oh
That's
my god.
crazy.
No, losing like your life to gambling is so sad. Like I can never.
It
I
is.
Can never.
I had you remember my situationship I told you about? So he had told me that his father had essentially gambled away like his family's entire life. It like the way these people go about this is insane, actually. And gambling addiction is no joke, honestly. Like, seriously, if you know someone who is struggling with that, like, please try and get them help, because it is an addiction and it will ruin your and other people's lives. And that is part of an addiction, because I'm pretty sure his family was homeless because of the addiction. This is also why I don't like gotchas and why I don't agree with gotchas, because, and I'm going to call somebody out here. What do you mean you have 2 jobs to pay for gotcha? What do you mean you spend $300 per week on a gotcha that doesn't even have like a possibility of paying you out in any way? Because you want to thirst over a PNG? Come on now.
It's crazy.
Let's be serious.
I mean, do what you want with your money, but personally, I can never.
Never.
I can never. Because like when I spend money on something, I want to know that for sure I will get it. I don't want it to be a chance. That's why with like League skins, you can justify that. Or like Valorant skins, it's like whatever, But if you're like spending money to gamble to see if you'll get it, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that.
Right.
I don't know. And I'm definitely not going to pick up more jobs and like spend more time working just to be able to afford it,
Insane. Insanity to me.
Yeah.
I will never understand. But moving on.
Not my money, next one, not my problem.
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Right.
Or not my circus, not my monkeys.
Right.
Sorry. That's
right. I'm just saying right.
Okay, this next one is from Danny. One time when I was 10 or 9, my dad called me fat and he was a bad person. He went to jail a few times. It was really bad. The first time I met him, I was 3, I believe. And when he called me fat, he acted like he didn't say anything. And his girlfriend years ago, my dad called her fat a lot, and she became skinny in a really fast time, and she became sick because of him. When she heard my dad call me fat, she was on my side, and my dad was pissed. He yelled at her, and she told him to shut it, and she cried with me, and my dad didn't talk to me for the rest of the day. I'm sorry, but this is just like
is this person in middle school?
I'm sorry, like this might be like a really traumatic thing to you, but this is so funny. Like your family dramas. My dad called me fat. I'm so sorry.
No, I understand that it's awful to be body shamed by your parents, because it's like the people who should love you.
Like, trust me, like I get it. I get it.
No, like, I get it too. Like we're POC. They love to talk about bodies.
Yeah.
Like the first thing they will do when they see you, they don't even ask how you are. They're like, "Oh, you got fatter," or "Oh, you got skinnier."
Yes, literally.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel you, but it's funny as I'm not gonna lie.
Like the whole like he went to jail and it was really bad. Like you made it sound like he went to jail for calling
really bad. It was really bad.
It was really bad.
Really bad. Okay. No, great story. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you for your submission.
I think it's funny because we can relate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, last one is from Mar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you believe in superstitions, shamans and alike, but in my culture, we believe in shamans and dark magic. Those who practice dark magics are sinners, basically. Anyways, fast forward, when I was 21 years old, I'm 22 now, I found out that my father used, I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly, but it's minyak dagu, which is used on someone to fall in love with us. Basically a love potion. Got married to her, a runaway marriage to Thailand. Cheated on her while she was pregnant. Mom had to walk 10 kilometers to the hospital to get her checkup for her pregnancy. Was never available during her 3 labors. 3 labors, I tell you, and he was never there. Threw a chair on my mom because she was late from work and didn't cook dinner. They got a divorce when I was 6 years old. My mom told me she did want to leave him back then, but felt like she couldn't, and now I know why. It's because of the minyak dagu. Interesting.
Hold on, I need to look this up because I think I might know what this is actually.
Really?
Apparently
Minyak
it's a
dagu.
horror. Is this the one where you put the honey on your tongue?
Oh my gosh.
So it's apparently a movie, 5 out of 10. Determined to get his revenge after his ex breaks off their engagement to marry another man, a man visits a witch doctor to place a curse on her.
Very interesting. I mean,
That,
you might think
I mean,
that it's, if you want to believe in the superstitions and stuff, that's fine. But honestly, with, victims of a bad relationship, they might want to leave but can't because they're scared.
Yeah, and it's also like there's the aspect of like the person is also probably supporting them financially. Like, the pregnant mother probably could not do anything because she's pregnant, and being extremely pregnant, you can't really work, you can't really do anything, so you rely on other people to help you with that. So I'm not trying to like shit on your beliefs, especially as someone who is also spiritual, but like I'm also the kind of realist person is like I can be spiritual, but at the same time, I always keep like a core reasoning. I don't think you should victim blame somebody because your father did a love potion. That's just me personally. As someone who practices witchcraft, correlation does not equal causation. That's all I'll say on that. Because I don't want to on like your culture or anything, but that's also very
just another perspective,
Yeah. Because I was invited and actively practiced a closed practice of witchcraft called Santeria, which is a Latin American witchcraft religion, essentially.
Ooh.
I had spoken and seen what we call a babalao, which is basically the priest or witch doctor who's supposed to invoke the gods and the spirits. There was some interesting shit that happened there. That's for another day.
Oh my god, wait, you'll have to tell us, can you?
I can. It was like family drama, essentially. So I was introduced into this culture by my stepmom, and she had a lot of family issues. Specifically, one of her sisters, I think her half sister, was not careful with her body. And she essentially had a lot of baby daddies. And she was also a stripper. And good for her. Good for her, honestly. Slay. But so they went to see the babalao to get some advice. But like the funny part is like you'll see this guy, you'll do a whole they would do a ritual in the basement. So they would do like this whole meeting ritual in the basement. You would have to wear a certain thing. So essentially the getup was like wearing all white and covering your head because, they believe you need to protect your head so that you don't get bad spirits and stuff like that. That's a common like witchcraft thing, belief. So the funny part was that they would do these rituals. I wasn't a part of these rituals because like I wasn't indoctrinated to it at this time. So I would be on the couch up like in the living room I would be playing video games while all this is going on in the basement.
Please.
And she would come up and she would tell me what he said. And like she had a friend who was also part of Santeria, and like she would come over, they would come out of like the basement, they'd be like crying and like talking about what he said and how he communed with the spirits. And I'm just sitting there like playing Ion Online and MMORPG, and I would look up and I'd be like,
game.
oh, okay. Yeah.
I played that too.
So
wait, no, that's wild.
And then like they all so like I didn't really prescribe to this religion, even though I was brought into it. I still don't really practice it. I'll practice like certain elements of it. Like there's spirits of the lake, the Lady of the Lake. I forgot her name. I'm sorry. But like I like believing in those kinds of like nature spirits. They had a lot of nature spirits. So we would go over to her friend's house, and her friend would just start talking to me about like what like the Babalao said. And I would just like, I'm like 15 at the time, and I'm like sitting at the table listening like I'm an adult. And you know, I'm like, right, I get it. No, I understand. Like, you're completely right. And she's like in tears, crying, talking about her like family life and like what the guy said. And I'm just like, no, you're right. You're right.
Saying that to like a 15-year-old is crazy.
15!
Oh my god.
But like the thing was is like I don't know if like they believed that I was just more mature than I was, or if they thought like I was like, you know, in the right headspace to receive this information. I don't know what they thought. But this would happen often, is they would kind of just like confide in me, thinking I'm like I don't know, maybe they thought I was just like a really mature teen or something.
Maybe they just like thought you were very comforting in your replies and stuff.
Yeah, because like I didn't know what to say to them.
Oh yeah,
No, I get it. No, you're right. You're right. No, she was being a
no, she was a bitch, and she's ugly.
No, he was literally funny. Like that. It's so funny.
Thank you for your story.
God. Yeah, thank you for your story. Thank you for all your stories and your inputs. Y'all got some crazy going on, but
I thought I had crazy.
Me too. I think we should do another Q&A soon. Maybe even we might even do it at the end of this one. I have an
idea.
Or next one. Yeah, I was gonna say we had put it in the podcast topics is you guys' first date stories. Yeah. Particularly, I would love to hear your dating horror stories, or like your worst dates. Oh my god!
Tell us.
I'll wrap it up after this one.
Okay.
I was listening to a podcast yesterday where she had been talking about how she was talking to like an audience member, and the audience member had told her about how she had sex with a guy, and when he was done, straight guy, by the way, like straight relationship, when he was done, he had kind of like, you know, to get off the bed, he had like kind of like scrub, like, you know, not scrubbed, like, you know how like you would bare ass like on the sheets so to get up and go do whatever.
Yeah.
He had done that, and when he got up, she noticed there were skid marks on her sheets. And then the audience member goes on to say, yeah, I married him and I taught him better.
That must have been some bomb ass if that's the case. Oh my god. Ew.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Ew.
So if you have any stories like this, we would love to hear them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, thanks for listening, guys. What a way to end it off.
Thank you, guys. We will see you next Sunday.
Yep, next Sunday. See you.
Hopefully this one comes out on time. Bye.
Of course. Bye.